Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. I, as always, am your Captain Calamity Coral. Joining me this week, as always, our wonderful... Bring it! Rear Admiral PM.
Howdy, I'm alive.
Maritime Medi.
Howdy, I'm alive.
And Nautical Nick.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Which one?
You. Why are we doing the intro like this?
What is your issue with intros?
He does it different every week. You've been here for like 50 of these by now.
I only remember the last 3.
I mean, fair enough.
It's
yeah,
true.
me
It's
too,
like a
buddy.
goldfish up
Yeah.
there.
And listen, it's been a hot minute since we did one of these.
It's been about 2 weeks. How you feeling, Pum?
A lot better than what I was the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you definitely sound better.
Yeah.
A bit raspy, but...
Yeah, I will... So forgive me if I am a little bit raspy and coughy and clear-throaty this week. I am on the mend of quite the... It wasn't... I wish it was just one big sickness, but no, it was several small sicknesses that led up to...
illness.
Yeah, me being here now. So it started off 2 weeks ago where it was podcast day. Me and Carl sat down. We recorded DipShips first because we were going to do we were doing PM versus anime afterward. So we wanted to get DipShips out of the way so we can jump straight into it. But halfway through DipShips, I started not feeling that great. So after we finished, I'm like, hey, I got to hop out. I'm not feeling well. The next day, I woke up slightly feverish, and my face had swelled. I'll go ahead and post a picture in general. Misha, please do not post this.
Hold on, before you post that, let me, what episode is this, 91?
Yes.
Something like that. I'll find out. All right.
Cool. So, you can only slightly tell in this picture. I'm on the bus while I took this fucking picture. But yeah, let's see, that would be the right side of my face is slightly swollen and kind of drooping. That's unfortunately the best that it looks. Here's day 2. Once again, do not post this.
Ooh, it's getting bad.
Yeah, it got worse. By the 4th day, do you remember Ed, and Eddie?
I do.
When they would eat jawbreakers?
Oh my god.
Yeah?
And just have them in their cheek?
Like a squirrel?
Yeah, it looked like that.
Jesus.
Ooh.
I didn't take a picture of those because I felt so disgusted with myself that I'm like, no, I'm good.
But you're looking cute in that first one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was looking at it like, damn, Pum got lips.
Very. I do have lips. I don't know.
Like,
I've always been weirded out by my lips. Like, why do I have lips like this? Why are they? Why do I just have big fucking fat lips?
Your pillowy lips.
like you
Very
got them
kissable.
Megatron lips, dude. I don't know what to tell you here. Like,
They're nice. Don't be
Oh fuck! I
self-conscious.
do. What the
you
fuck?
got those Megatron lips. Like,
Holy shit.
Now I'm more self-conscious about my face than ever before. It started off with fucking Dylan, like fucking 9 years ago, who said I had tiny ears, and I became super self-conscious about my
Holy
ears.
shit.
Anyway, so yeah, it got really bad to the point. So I didn't go to a doctor or dentist or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just read, it's like, hey, what do I do in case I have an abscess? It's like, all right, take antibiotics, which included Advil. So thankfully I had Advil at home already. Like, what's the worst case scenario of an abscess? Oh, you could die.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Because, like, there's basically 3 scenarios on how this could play out.
Mm.
Either Everything goes fine with the antibiotics, and the abscess just goes away on its own.
Yeah.
It could either from the toothache that I had, where the abscess started from, it could leak out and just start pissing like fucking pus and blood out of the fucking hole in my mouth.
Ugh.
Yep.
Or it could burst inward into my body and just laden the inside of my body with fucking pus and blood, and that could kill me.
Yep.
So once you discovered the possibility of death, did you then go to a doctor?
No, I continue to take
Of course
antibiotics
not.
and pray.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So the fourth day is when it was at its worst, and then thankfully, like after the fourth day, not even after the fourth day, like during the night of the fourth day, I felt the swelling starting to go down. It's like, okay, either the antibiotics are working, or the pus has already burst inside my body, and I'm
You're
slowly
dying.
leaking. Oh, and I'm currently dying. Thankfully, by the sixth day, I'm like, oh wow, I'm not dead yet. That's cool. Anyway.
God fucking
Yeah,
damn
by
it.
the sixth day, it was like almost gone. But unfortunately, the fever remained. So I was pitching a fucking like 98 to 100 point fever every single day of me having this abscess. So that means going to work every single day. I also took no time off during all of this. So yeah, going to work, going to my part-times. School season is back up and running, so that means I'm doing the school part-time again. So some nights I'm working 3 jobs. Woo, yay, but money, eh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, eventually the abscess went completely away. The fever also went away. Like, all right, cool. After about 2 days, I started. I actually no. I woke up with a sore throat. I'm like, oh well. I must have like snored a lot in my sleep or some shit, or caught because I've been sleeping with the fan on me, despite it being like cold at nights. Just mainly because I run hot. Maybe I just like caught a little bit of cold from the fan or whatever. And nope. Within the next day, once again, fucking fever, cold, snot, runny,
God.
diarrhea, the whole 9 yards. Just got sick again. Instead of the fucking abscess, it was just like, oh no, it's just the change of the season sickness. Get fucked. And I did. I got fucked.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, no more fever, finally, after what felt like probably like a full 10 days of having a fever. Finally fever-free. Now I'm just like a little runny in the poop department, and a little raspy is all that's left over. Other than that, let's see, what the fuck happened? I have actually no, I'll do this first.
Okay.
So about, this is like 3 weeks ago at this point. Cut all that out, Misha.
Oh, all right.
There it is. There's the glitch.
Well, what the fuck can I post about then? Oh, yeah, fuck it. I had a mini munch.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get the sound.
I was about to say, gotta hit the button.
Oh, let me make sure I still have it. I do. Munch, the mini munch.
There we go.
Just
Hell
gotta
yeah.
add it to the Discord sound.
I got Snickers Berry Whip.
What the fuck?
It is Snickers with berries and cream filling.
Berries and cream.
Here's the outside of the bar.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if it doesn't look healthy, it's because I don't think it was.
Yeah.
That's normally how chocolate looks like when it's expired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gone off.
I read the wrapper. It was not expired. It expires next year.
Okay.
It certainly didn't look like it. Here's the inside of it.
I was going to ask if you ate this, but that answers that question.
It was very
Of
good.
course he did.
It didn't really taste like berries and cream.
Did it
It
taste
just
like
kinda-
a Snickers?
No, not even that, really. It was just chocolate
Okay.
with some sort of gooey inside. I couldn't even
Mm-mm.
tell you that it was berry. It was berry bad. I give it a 2.
Solid 2.
What needs to happen for it to be a 1 for you? Do you need to become ill?
Yeah, it needed to
Yeah.
be, like, actually revolting.
Okay.
Like, genuinely revolting. The only thing... What's giving this a 2 factor and not a 1 is that it was surprisingly, like, it was a good soft to put in the mouth. I probably could have worded that better, but that's
You could have. You really could have.
I had a dime for every time I put something soft in my mouth.
There's probably other things that happen that
A lot of marshmallows.
I'm currently forgetting.
Very good, Carl. Very good.
So instead, my throat hurts, so let's just go ahead and play a game.
Okay.
All right.
What is it called this week, folks?
This week it's called
Emergency call.
Cool. I'll take it. Let's hit...
I was going to say Manchurian Candidate, but that works too.
You know what? I actually like this one, so I'll post this one.
Let's take a look. I thought that was just doo-doo splatter on a wall.
No,
Okay,
it's
well,
like clouds and a
yeah.
seascape. It's nice.
How many Timos?
I'd say 3.
3 Timos tall?
This looks like AI art.
No, it's
No, it's
I know
better
it's
than
painted,
AI art.
but
I can see where you're coming from, but yeah.
Yeah, because like, is
in
it
fact
trees? Is it clouds?
I'm gonna give it 5,500.
5,500.
I'm going to go with 4,000.
4,000.
I feel like it's too much, but what do you think, Maddie?
I'm gonna go with 2,500.
2,500. All right, closest without going over. Today's winner is Nick.
Let's
A
go.
whopping
what?
$10,500, and that's with it on sale.
What?
Oh,
Otherwise, its normal asking price is $14,000.
That shit out of here.
that's
Yup.
fucking... I hate art.
It's a pretty painting, but I wouldn't pay that much for it.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, we did similar ones like this in the past, but fuck it, we're doing it again. It's it's blurry pictures.
Oh,
essentially.
boy.
And we're
Now,
purchasing the set of 3.
Oh.
No, these are the price of this is individual.
Sure. I take fucking... these people take blurry photos and it's considered art and sold. I take blurry photos and they tell me to delete it and do it again.
That's because the blurry flotos?
Photos?
The blurry flotos are of your penis.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
It's because they're blurry.
Yeah. I'm going to say
are
like
these
500.
like Polaroids in terms of size?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, in terms of size,
Yeah.
no, I'd say they're 2 Timos tall.
2 Timos tall? That's bigger than I thought.
That's bigger than I thought, too.
I'm gonna say 1,200 per.
1,200 per.
I'm going to say 6,000.
$6,000.
For one? You crazy bitch.
Yes, the price I have here is for individual pieces,
Yeah.
not the total amount.
Nick, you say 1,200 or 12,000?
1,200.
1,200. I might revise mine. I might put it down to 800.
Say again,
That's where
800?
you
800.
started.
800?
Yes.
Yes.
800?
$800.
Okay.
See, that's
Lower
the tone of
down.
voice I use when my D&D players are making a stupid decision, and I'm like, yeah, all right.
And then I go, yeah, but I'm going to touch the cursed box anyway. 3,000.
$3,000. All right, closest without going over. Today's winner is Medi. I'll give it a Medi, even though, well, yeah, there's 2 prices on there,
Yeah.
so we'll take it. Yes,
I would have been over anyway if I had stayed with 4,000.
3,825. Alrighty, let's go with, you know what, fuck it. The tried and true shapes.
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 Oh, shit. I love shapes.
Look at them shapes.
Kind of
Looks-
looks like the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
I was going to
All
say,
right.
it looks like the word dip in the middle a little bit.
Kinda. I can see that.
So, I
don't
know this is
what I'm
confusing.
looking
but the little boxes of a little man in a chair under them are not part of the art installation. And that little
True.
red box is not part of the art installation.
True.
Okay.
For reference, this is about 4 Timos tall and maybe fucking, I don't know, 8 wide.
Yeah, one
9.
vestibule wide.
$9,500.
9,000.
I'm gonna say $11,000.
$11,000.
I'm gonna go with 13,000.
$13,000. Closest without going over. Today's winner is Maddie.
Oh,
$15,000. That is a pricey, whatever the fuck that thing is.
Right?
Yeah, really.
Pricey catch-all but 4.
I could get shapes like this for $20 that come with a fun box to put them in.
True.
And then I put all of them in the square-shaped box and a woman on TikTok cries.
Just like God intended.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but here, have it.
I thought this was an oven for a moment.
No, it is not an oven.
That is the Rectangle of
It's
Dreams.
a flan.
Rectangle of Dreams is easily worth $18,000. But on sale,
And
$13,000.
just so you know, the prices that you see above said painting do not belong to this painting.
I had a feeling,
I
yeah.
didn't feel like zooming in that much, so...
I think they belong to the 3 paintings in sequence that we guessed before.
No, actually.
No?
No.
That's crazy.
Or maybe you're right and I just don't remember.
Says the ones
Maybe
that
I'm
you
a
said
dirty
says
liar.
2869 and these say 28. Yeah.
Oh, that's them then.
Yeah, you can even see the gap in between.
Yeah, I have a terrible memory.
You're
Kudos
good,
to
you're
you.
good. What was the number guessed already?
13,000.
$13,000. Wait, 1,000 or 100?
1,000.
$1,000.
I want to say 10,000.
$10,000.
8.
$8,000. Today's winner. What the fuck happened? What happened
question.
to my phone? Wait. What the fuck happened to my phone?
Uh-oh.
Okay, never mind. I saved it.
Oh, okay.
Closest without going over. Today's winner is no, stop posting that. Why do I still have this fucking image?
Holy shit! Your phone has incredible comedy.
You should just say
Anyway,
it was a picture of a toilet.
Today's winner is nobody. You all fucked up. You way overbid on this
Oh,
one.
man.
Oh, holy
It's
shit.
$2,975.
2,000, that God, we really did. The
All
other
right,
ones kept getting more expensive. I got lured in.
Yeah, I faked you out. All right, let's go with a weird one to end off today's game. Let's do this funky little lad.
Yeah, let's see him.
Oh,
Oh?
It's a bunch of Post-its with silhouettes drawn on them.
the ancient text.
There's something vaguely threatening about this.
A little bit.
Like, this is like on a serial killer's wall. This is not art from the store. This is like someone's going to kill people.
You see, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking that an artist just sort of sold all the side profiles they made over the years. Just like practicing.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, fair. I'm gonna give it $6,000 redos.
$6,000.
I'm sorry.
I should
Zoom
know-
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
and look at the post-it that is 4 from the top left and 1 down.
4 from the top left and 1 down.
The one that looks like a Mickey Mouse.
One.
Yeah, is that like hyper-realistic Mickey Mouse furry face?
It does kind of look like it.
I think it's an
Maybe.
old-timey hat.
Yes, a lot of them are wearing old-timey hats. Either that or two post-it notes are exactly in line with each
I'm
other
sorry,
to make it look extended.
The one immediately next to the one Mehdi just pointed out, it looks like it's just a dude with a really small head.
Oh, you see, I was thinking it was like a really old dude with a shitty top knot.
I thought it was a helmet, but now I see the little guy, the big guy with the tiny head.
Yeah, but it could
should-
definitely be Kingpin.
I should also note that this used to be in place of where the shoe shining section was.
4,000.
And because of that, people would walk by it all the time, and that's why it looks mangled and destroyed. It's because it was. Everybody
Fair.
walked by it and fucking knocked into this all the goddamn time.
It's not always about the money,
I'm
Spider-Man.
going to say 4,000.
$4,000. Nick, what
Or are
did
they
you say?
all like...
I said 6,000.
6,000.
Oh, they're all like taped to a poster board. I thought they were
Basically.
just on the wall.
No, these are basically made on. It felt like wax paper.
It looks like wax paper.
Yeah, it looks like wax paper, but I thought that they were all just like individual squares taped to the wall. I didn't see the poster board under them.
They are individual squares.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. So you have
4,000,
4,000,
it
6,000.
looks like a schizophrenic made this.
Does that
So
add
I
value?
feel like, I feel like I should say something ridiculous like 12,000, but you know what? Fuck it. Yeah,
yours.
yeah. Let's go $12,000, Trebek.
$12,000.
You know, I
Alright.
feel like a crazy person made this, and that someone in the art world will appreciate it that much.
I'm sure you're right, but will they appreciate it? 12,000.
No.
So, closest without going over, today's winner is me. You all fucked up.
Oh,
Dang it.
$1,800 on sale for $1,350, and that's today's game of what was it called? Emergency teleport.
call.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
When I say emergency teleport, yeah, whatever. Either
It's the
works.
same difference.
Okay, I'm gonna go cough blood now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Be careful. Be safe.
Not really. I'm okay.
Oh, all right.
That's good.
I mean, I'm gonna go next, but I don't know what I'm gonna go with first.
You're gonna follow your heart.
Okay, I started a new bit, and it's as bad as every other one.
Okay.
It is. I got really high 2 weeks ago, and rediscovered, or rather remembered, the video of a frog speaking in Chinese.
What?
Oh.
I love this video.
I just became obsessed with this video for about.
Check out this cool frog.
Yeah, I just kept going. Hey man, that's crazy. Check out this frog. I just kept posting it to people.
Oh, okay.
It's not even a funny video. He doesn't even say Bing chilling.
He's funny
The
to me.
fuck?
Look at him.
That's a disappointment. I
He's
wouldn't even
trustworthy.
classify that as a meme. That was just bad.
Yeah, Carl, I don't think
Yeah,
this
That's
is
why
bad.
it's funny.
Don't be mean to my little guy. He knows more languages
He's
than I
not
do.
even that boy. He's not even on a fucking what's it called? A tricycle.
Unicycle.
Unicycle.
He might be. You don't even know.
No, that's not a unicycle stance.
That's not a. I'm pretty sure the frog in Dat Boy is hitting
His
the gritty as hard
stance
as this
like
one
that.
is.
No, this one's T-posing. Fucking that boy, he's like flexing on him. He's like giving like a flexed A pose.
I didn't expect you to take such a hard stance against this.
Let's see.
Look, I was a huge
Thank
Dat
you,
Boy
Wikipedia,
hater.
for having a Dat Boy article.
Fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, you see? That's not T-posing. He's A-posing.
Well, that was the thing for me for a bit. Was just posting that at people, going, "Hey man, check this out," and them going, "Why do you keep posting this?" And me just going, "I don't know. It makes me laugh. I like him. I continue my streak of awful bits."
You need to find other things to laugh at. Like yourself.
I mean, I don't know. Look, there's a lot of variants of this fucking frog. There's a lot
What
of
the
things, man.
fuck?
These are all in my favorites, by the way.
These are all in your favorites? All of them?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, Carl.
I just think he's neat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we could move on from
That's
this.
great, buddy.
Oh, fucking, what else happened? It's been such a long while. I got Popeyes one night, and I had gotten 2 things of mac and cheese that I didn't want, so I gave one to my head custodian, or my assistant head. And the next day when he came in, he was like, "Man, I gotta tell you, I ate that mac and cheese yesterday. I got home, and I shat my brains out. It was awful. It just kept me on the toilet for hours." And I laughed at him, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny. Didn't happen to me."
Yet.
And then 2 hours later,
Oh my god.
I spent the rest of the night running to the bathroom, just going, am I being done in by the Mac now?
This is karma.
There's like, no, this is like a full 24 hours later. There's no way that the meal, unless you're like so backed up on food, you fucking fat ass, that now it's catching up with you.
I mean, it honestly wouldn't surprise me at this point.
But that's like even at like on a nutritional level, God, you can't be that bad.
I don't know, honestly. It feels like it sometimes.
Oh well.
Fucking, I'm trying to remember some of these things that I wrote down.
This is why I have notes.
Did y'all not record a podcast last week like I told you to?
No, we didn't.
We did 2 episodes of Party Boat.
We did Vampire Survivors and golf.
I think that means we actually did like 3 episodes.
It was a good time.
We'll find out when it comes out in a year and a half.
Oh no!
Holy fucking shit!
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to derail the podcast, but a fucking miracle just happened.
Yeah?
I ordered VTuber merch in March, and it only just shipped today.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Holy
Crazy.
fucking shit. Praise the Lord. And I couldn't refund it either. They just had 80 of my fucking American dollars. It's like, bitch, I could use that money now. And I just got the email saying, hey, your order's on the way. I might cry.
congrats! Which VTuber?
That's kind of awesome.
One that'll probably get me canceled, so I'm not going to say.
Holy shit!
Alright, Jesus Christ.
It's not even that bad. It's just people are very particular these days.
Okay.
I'll tell you off camera.
Right, so, me, Alto, Jordan, and our friend Locke have been watching this show called The Bear.
Not this shit. No.
What's wrong with The Bear, Nick?
The clip you showed me the other week is so stupid.
That was a hell of a time. Yeah, so for just about all of these sessions, Jordan, of course, has been high. And one of them...
It's Jordan.
On one of them, he asked me to log into his Hulu account. And I was like, let me see if I can find the conversation. I was like, yeah, bud, just send me the information and I'll log in for you. It's all right. I'm going to show you the image that he sent me.
Sure.
The screenshot from his phone. I want you to tell me how I'm supposed to be able to see the username and how I'm supposed to get the password.
Oh my god.
He sent me this, and I just stared at it for like 5 minutes. He was like, Carl, you're going to put it in? I went, how am I doing that, Jordan? Jordan, how am I doing that?
Oh, this sucks.
He sent me this, and we just sat there cackling at this fucking image because I shared it with everyone. I was like, you are the stupidest human being alive.
Oh god.
Man, we've been watching the Bear. It's a very good show. It is about this guy named Carmen, whose brother owned a restaurant and then committed suicide, and now he is the owner of the restaurant, trying to keep it from going under, and trying to get the staff up to snuff to get the restaurant good, make it all nice.
Uh-huh.
I assume this is a comedy?
Kind of. It is
parody?
a dramedy.
Oh, okay.
It has its funny moments, and it has its moments where it's definitely not funny, but it is really good. There's one point where they've had to borrow money from someone. I don't know if he's related to them or if he's just like a family friend, but he's also, I believe, a member of the mafia. And he's just like, listen, I'll knock off a couple money, a couple of like $1,000 off a couple money off your debt. Like at least 3 money off your debt. If you guys cater my kid's birthday party. And they're like, yeah, no problem. All right. So 2 of them go there. And, Carmen, the Michelin star chef, makes some ecto cooler for the kids. And his friend, who he calls cousin, Rich, is standing there popping Ritalin. Or maybe not Ritalin.
Mm-hmm.
It's some sort of anxiety medication, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly what the hell it is. Might have been Xanax. That's a drug, right? That's not a... I'm thinking of
It's a
Xerox.
drug.
Okay. I thought I said
Xerox
Xerox
is
instead of Xanax. I had a panic attack for a second.
You're good.
Entirely different. And he dropped the whole damn bottle of pills into the ecto cooler. So they just see all of the kids just laying on the grass. Carmen looks in the ecto cooler and goes, oh, shit. And looks at this mafia guy, just goes, don't kill me. And he goes, oh, I can't wait to hear this. He goes, I think we might have drugged the kids. He turns around, he looks at all the kids just passed out on the lawn. He goes, are they dead? He goes, no, I think they're sleeping. And he goes, you know what? I'm into it. Keep up the good work. And just walks away.
You know what? This is the best birthday this kid's ever had. I don't have to hear him scream.
Yeah, seconds ago, he was dealing with a bunch of rowdy children running around breaking shit, just screaming, someone stop these fucking kids! So he was...
They were stopped.
It's like, no, this isn't the best birthday that kid has ever had. This is a birthday I've ever had.
Yeah.
To hell with the kids.
He's like, fuck them kids. It's a really good show. I highly recommend it if you like chef and cooking based drama with some splashes of comedy. It can get very stressful sometimes. It's really good. One of my favorite bits was when they were leaving said party, and said mafia guy was hugging the main character to say goodbye to him, and he says, "I'll talk to you later, bear." And then Jordan goes, "Oh, he's the bear."
You showed me this clip and I got so mad.
And we just sat there cackling because they've called this character bear multiple times at this point. And it was just really fucking good.
God damn it, Jordan.
Oh man, I love it a lot. So one day at work, a head custodian came over to my section while I was sweeping a room, and he goes, "Your name was brought up to me the other day." And I was like, "Oh god, am I getting in trouble for something? They're going to be like, you're taking off too much." And he looks at me and he goes, "I didn't know so-and-so was your landlady." And I went, "What?" I went, "Yeah, I've known her for years." "Huh?
Well?
What?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm actually going over there in a couple days to help her out with some stuff." And I went, "Excuse me? What?"
You see, he has the end. He baked her lasagna years ago.
Pim, do you know exactly what I said?
That is exactly what Mehdi said.
Oh, so
He said you missed your shot, and he already got like her lasagna must be great.
You fucked up. Now you don't get the apartment when she kicks the bucket.
It's fine. She got at least 3 people sampling this lasagna, as far as we're aware. So,
It's
could have been you.
I guess. If I wanted to crawl inside of 60-year-old floppy fucking pussy, then sure, that could have been me.
You didn't even need to go that far. She's 60. She don't fucking want it no more. She just wants the lasagna.
What?
You're talking about actual lasagna.
Yeah. What do you think I've been talking about? I'm not talking about eating her 6-year-old box, Carl. I'm talking about feeding her actual lasagna. That's what I've been talking about this entire time. Have you been thinking that I've been talking about fucking her for all these months? No! You actually bake her a lasagna.
I do not believe you for half of a fucking second.
That is literally all I've been talking about this entire time. The years that this bit has been going on, I've legitimately been telling you to bake her a lasagna to get in good with her, not eat her lasagna, Carl.
Oh my god.
You fucking idiot.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm so mad.
I'm gonna throw up. That's great. That's awesome.
I'm so disappointed in you in so many different ways.
Yeah, so anyway, he was at our house Tuesday, just doing laundry and cleaning her bathroom.
And feeding her lasagna.
Sure, yeah.
Like you should have been doing, you fucking idiot.
I guess so, yeah. I just turned off the light in my room accidentally. That scared the shit out of me. So this past week we had back to school night, where it's the most useless thing in the world because they go back to school night. The teachers and the parents get to meet with each other and talk to each other about how their kids are doing in school. And then in another 2 fucking weeks, it's parent-teacher conferences where they do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Makes no sense, but sure. All right. So we had to sit by the elevators, point people to the directions of different classrooms and stuff, let them know where they're going. This one woman walks up to me at one point in the night, and she gives me a little smile, and she says, "This is a really stupid question, but is there an ATM in this building?"
You're right. That is a really stupid question.
And I went, "Ma'am, this is a high school. There is not an ATM in here." And she went, "That's about what I figured." And then she walked away.
Yeah.
Do you know
She
how
was like,
many
I have
times...
to bribe a teacher. My son is fucking stupid.
Do you know how many times that ATM would be attempted to be broken into
Oh, yeah.
by the children? I'm not even counting the faculty, because Lord knows they'll try as well, because teachers are broke. But holy shit, yeah, that's an awful idea.
Is there an ATM in the building?
I'm gonna put one. one in.
Now, an equally as stupid question, but not completely out of the realm of possibility, is, hey, do you know where the closest ATM is? That's more reasonable.
That's a lot more
at the very
reasonable.
least.
Yeah.
But is there one in this building is straight up absurd.
Yeah, if she had asked me where the nearest ATM is, it would have been a totally normal question. I would have had no problems with that. Is there an ATM in this high school? Where do you think you are currently?
A high school.
Definitely
like
doesn't seem like she thought that.
The only scenario I see that being true is either like at one of those like private hoity-toity like fucking high schools or a college or a university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not at a fucking plain Jane fucking public ass high school.
Imagine there's one in the lunchroom and it just got like a big sign over it that says no free lunches, shithead.
I mean, I could believe that, honestly.
I could too.
Like, if I saw an ATM in a cafeteria in a high school, I would believe that could be there. They make kids pay out the ass for some of this shit.
Like, the closest ATM to my high school was the local bar that, for some reason, we were allowed into just to withdraw cash.
Jesus Christ.
It's a chill bar. Also, the Pokemon DLC came out. This last time we talked.
Hell yeah, I haven't touched it.
It's
Teal
got
mask.
fucked up little guys.
Yeah, the part 1, the teal mask, pretty, it sure is DLC made for a Pokemon game. It is more Scarlet and Violet, which makes me happy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I have to experience the story that they gave us, and I frowned a little bit.
Not good?
It was not good.
No.
Do you want to deal with a crying, shitting child who's beaten by his dog shit, awful, disgusting, terrible older sister? And then when he stands up to her and goes, fucking leave me alone, she goes, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know why he hates me. I've never done anything wrong to him. I didn't even hit him today.
Now, is this like a tale of misunderstanding, or is it
no.
like...
No, she straight up says, I didn't even hit him today. And it's like, do you regularly beat your fucking brother?
Evidently, yes.
Well then.
Some of the new Pokemon they added are busted. They're crazy. I like them.
Any cool new ghosts?
I don't know if you've seen the new ghost that they showed, because they had it on the Pokemon website.
Or is
the
it
Twitter
that
page.
the Poltegeist?
Yeah, Poltergeist, because it's a matcha tea.
Yeah, it's a matcha. Yeah, I saw it.
And then it's Evolution, which is also pretty cute. Want me to show you that?
I believe I saw that one too.
Yeah. I like it
pretty
a lot because it just has a grass type Scald move.
Oh.
It just has grass type Scald that also recovers damage.
Oh.
So it can restore health to the user and also cause a burn.
What's its base power?
I think it's 80 or 90.
Yeah, then
it's really
just
good.
Better than Scald. Wow, that's
crazy.
Absurd.
It is the maybe second best version of Absorb, and it's also Scald, which
yeah, no, that's nutty.
They added some other... I don't want to talk about all the new Pokemon, but I do want to talk about one in particular. PM, how do you feel about ogres?
Ogres? I have no...
This is the fucked up little guy I saw, isn't it?
Did they add a Shrek Pokemon?
You've seen Ogerpon.
Oh. Yes, I have seen that.
You know of Ogerpon. Have you seen Ogerpon without the mask?
I didn't know its mask came off.
Yeah.
It's got 3 of them.
Oh.
And
there she is.
Oh, it's cute.
Adorable.
That's pretty cute.
I love this Pokemon. This is one of my new favorite Pokemon of all time.
What type is that?
She is grass type.
Okay. Just pure grass. Wow. Okay.
Pure grass. Unless you give her a mask. There are 4 masks. That includes the grass one that's there.
Uh-huh.
There's the fire mask, the rock mask, and the water mask. They have better names than that, but that's what they are.
Yeah. Okay.
They make a grass fire, grass rock, and grass water.
Huh.
The fire one is the one that everyone is using. Because when she terrestrializes, her ability changes, and it increases her already insane attack, which is at like 300, maybe close to 400.
Wow.
It is a free attack boost with her physical grass club move that turns into a fire move when she has the fire mask on.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. She's one of the most insanely fucking broken Pokemon they've made, and I love her.
Wow.
Also, 100% female.
And she is a legendary, mythical?
Legendary.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course,
I
there's
realized that this is a Digimon.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I see it.
And then there's the Loyal 3, if you've seen them, which you probably have if you watched the trailers. For
I've seen the trailers.
And I hate all of them except the bird.
No, I just hate all of them.
Now, is the middle one a dog?
It's a dog.
Okay.
They're based on the legend of Momotaro.
Okay.
Where he was assisted by a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant to fight ogres.
Right.
But this is a twist on the story. Because it always is. I hate them. And I hate them mainly because they went, alright, so they're a 3% catch rate. Because of course they are. They're legendaries. Why wouldn't they be 3%? And
Meanwhile, hey, what's the catch rate on Ogrepon?
Oh, you just get it.
Oh, cool. But legendaries need a low catch rate.
So, I wouldn't have an issue with it if I didn't go to the monkey first and they went, what if we gave this monkey a nasty plot? What if this monkey could kill you in one hit without even trying while you're trying to catch it?
That's why you pack things like Mist.
Yeah, that's why. But here's the fun thing about this DLC that I've discovered. They added Gligar back in.
Okay.
And I received one in a trade from my dear friend Alto, because I love Gligar. I needed to get Gligar.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, wait a second. I have an ability patch. I can give it its hidden ability of immunity, so it's immune to poison moves. Which, of course, when it becomes Gliscor, becomes Poison Heal, where poison heals it. And this entire DLC is just people going, what if we poison you?
Right.
So I just sort of stood there with this Gliscor that couldn't be poisoned, just going, hey man, that's really cool. Anyway, Earthquake. Hey, what do you think about the earth shaking? Doesn't it sound cool to you? I think it's neat. Wipe the floor with everything. It is funny how quick it is to get through it all, but I'm glad that it exists and they put in more Pokemon.
Fair.
I saw they added Ursaluna in.
Yes, they did.
Like a new variant.
Would you like to know about the new variant of Ursaluna?
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you want me to show you? Or do you want to be blind on that?
I'm not going to play it.
All right.
Just straight up not going to play it.
Copy image.
Spoiled me.
There is the Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Oh.
They're a little fucked up, actually.
Oh, I kind of fucking like it.
Yeah, it is very fucked up. It has the most insane special attack.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this one's swapped.
Oh, okay.
So Ursaluna has a base attack of 140. Blood Moon has a base special attack of 135.
Okay.
And there's one move that it has in particular called Blood Moon. It is a special normal type move. You cannot select it twice in succession. It is 140 power with 100% accuracy.
Holy shit.
Here is the kicker.
Okay.
Ursaluna's ability is called Mind's Eye.
Sure.
The Pokemon ignores changes to opponent's evasiveness. Its accuracy can't be lowered, and it can hit ghost types with normal and fighting type moves.
That's great. That's fantastic. Now, as a ghost type main, I hate that, but
Yeah.
I'm glad this Pokemon exists.
That's
That's awesome.
I went in just like, I'll be able to handle it. It's grounded normal still. I'll be able to fucking sweep the floor with this thing. I lost to it twice.
Wow.
I had to bring in my level 100 shiny Phalanx that I've bred
Jesus
competitively
Christ.
to murder this thing with 2 close combats. It is powerful.
Wait, what level is this thing when you find it?
I believe it's level 70 or 80.
And at a level 100, it still took 2 close combats?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the
God
DLC
damn.
Pokemon scale with your level. I'm
I
not
guess
sure about
so.
this
God
Ursaluna, but I can tell you this thing's fucked.
This thing fucks. This is
I
this
love it.
Jesus.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's a great addition.
I feel like there's something else I was going to say about it. Or about some other Pokemon that they put in that I don't remember. Oh, they changed a bunch of, Pokemon's natures and stuff. I believe Empoleon's hidden nature now is entirely different.
Yeah, they did an interesting update to that trio, huh?
Yeah, it used to be Defiant, and now it's competitive. So it boosts special attack when a stat is lowered. It's like, oh, that's a lot better.
They gave Torterra smell.
Smell!
Miles.
Yeah, they gave Torterra a fucking shell smash to make it even better. They gave nothing to Infernape because they went, fuck all you freak Son Goku lovers.
They gave Infernape something.
Did they?
Yeah, I remember us looking at it and going, that's not terror. Like, it's not as good as Shell Smash, but that's, you know.
Infernape. What the fuck did they do to you, you freak?
Damn.
Oh, Raging Fury. It's the new move it learns.
Yeah, it's like a Hyper Beam, right? Except it's a punch.
Let's see, they were changed in the Gen 9. Power and accuracy changed to 120 and 100%. Inflicts damage for 2 to 3 turns. The user becomes confused due to fatigue. It is disrupted if not successful due to missing, sleeping, paralysis, so on, so on. That's fucking wild. Still not that great, though. Yeah, I hope that the second half of the DLC is better, because this was not great.
Well, the second one potentially looks like a tournament arc. I don't know. I see a big stadium and a bunch of trainers. So
it seems like it. It seems like they're putting in another Elite Four question marks.
Also, isn't like Colrus supposed to be in that one?
I don't know.
Or am I crazy?
Maybe.
I thought I saw someone say that Colrus is going to be in there.
That wouldn't surprise me. All right, I put something in the notes. That was like the first thing I put, I think. It is. That I think that we should do, but I know that PM's going to hate it.
You motherfucker. You've made me change the way I have to listen to podcasts. I have to catch up on fucking Face Jam and Fuckface to make sure you're not copying anything. Because when I first read that, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I caught up with Fuckface. I'm like, this motherfucker.
And here's the
this
kicker.
Goddamn motherfucker.
No. PM, here's the fucking kicker.
Uh-huh.
I wrote that down before they put that that whole bit up.
Well, they put up the bit first, so it's theirs. We can't do it now.
I don't know how to tell you that nothing is original and everyone rips off everyone. The entirety of Rooster Teeth exists because of the Howard Stern show. And everyone has done everything. True. Nothing's original. We should just do things.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember the bit. Tell me and I'll tell you if I hate it.
I just think that we should come to the table with songs that we think are the worst. And make a top 10 list of the worst songs that ever existed.
I'm not doing that.
I mean, I know the top one.
Yeah?
The one at the tippy top. The Cars for Kids theme.
I mean, yeah, but I meant like real songs and not songs for advertisements.
Hey, someone singing it counts. It's the worst thing that exists in song format.
That's not true because I've listened to Hobo Johnson.
I've listened to bad songs like in passing, like on the radio or whatever. I don't know the names of any of them. And I don't regularly listen to bad music, so I could not, like, I would try to participate, but I couldn't, like, actively give you, like, a list of more than 3.
That's basically my boat. I'm not going to go out of my way to find bad music.
You see, and I knew that would be the case, which is why I just went ahead and made a list of my own top 5 that I'm going to share with you all right now.
All right, go off, bud.
First off, of course, I got to talk about Soulja Boy. Everyone knows Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy makes some songs that people might enjoy. I feel like Ya Trick Ya should not be... No, it's Ya Trick Ya.
I didn't like it back in the day, but I wouldn't... I just think Soulja Boy's bad in general.
That's fair.
Like, I don't think a motherfucker's put out
That's absolutely fair. This one is just like the fucking worst one. I do not like it. I do not think it's good in any way. It's not a good song. I don't know why he bothered releasing this. Of course, number 4, everyone's favorite, Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. Every time the song comes on, I'm blinded with an unearthly rage. Unless it is the version where it's just saying the moon is out over and over again. That one's good. But this one, it really pisses me off. I hate this song. I don't like listening to it. The moon is out.
The moon is out.
The moon is out. It's just funny to hear that over and over. Repetition can be funny. But also this song is bad. Not a fan of it.
And you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
Did you take my son? The next song that I have here.
It's a great song. You're high as fuck.
Nah, I despise that song immensely. The next one, sometimes your favorite group will put out an album, and they'll be like, this is our hit new album, and you're like, I can't wait to listen to this. They've been hyping it up for so much, and it's going to be incredible, especially after the last album, which was so fucking good. And then they released songs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Baby by Asian Kung Fu Generation. Can you guess what the lyrics to this song are?
Yes, I can.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baby?
Is it
Yes!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, baby? Oh.
It is them saying that over and over again, vocalizing, and then there's some extra lyrics at the end, and that's it. And they went, this is our magnum opus. What the fuck are you talking about? This album was, like, so bad, save for, like, maybe 2 or 3 songs. Magic Disc was a lot better. Why did you do this to us?
What year is this from?
That is a really good question. I do not remember.
When did you first hear it?
When it came out.
Wow.
So
I don't know if that's recent or not now.
let me search for Asian Kung Fu Generation Landmark. That's the album name. It was released September 12th, 2012. That's a little close.
Okay. Alright, and you've listened to the song since?
Yes.
Alright, I wanted to make sure that this was not another glitter freeze situation.
No, it is not a glitter-free situation. I've grown as a person. The beat in this song's not bad. It's just like it's the fucking repetition. Again, repetition can be good when it's not dog shit. When you're not hyping this up as the best thing you've done and it's awful. Speaking of things that are awful, our number 2 pick here, Edith Whiskers' cover of Home.
I was really expecting you to say glitter free.
I've seen so many fucking like pet videos set to this goddamn cover.
Yeah, I don't even have to look like. Yeah, I know it. Ugh.
And it's like with the falsettos in it, it's like your voice can't hit these falsettos very good at all, but you damn sure tried, and it grates on me. It's not good. It was made specifically to be a popular thing people put in videos, and I hate it. It also fills me with a blind rage.
Okay.
But the number 1 spot goes to Hobo Johnson, Peach Scone. It's not even a song. It's not even music. He's talking into a microphone, and it doesn't work. I hate the way he sounds. He sings about wanting to fuck people, but not wanting to fuck them. Don't worry, I don't have any ulterior motives, but I do want to fuck you. I don't like him.
Relatable.
Ungood. Literally, if you made the antithesis of music, this is what it was. This is it.
Wow.
I hate it. There you go. That's what I got for you all. That's Carl this week.
I have to stop listening to this song now.
I told you. Top of the morning to you, listener. It's this be your captain here to tell you. It's the ad break. You know what's going on here. I'm going to tell you all the stuff that's going on and everything and such, and where to find us and places and things. Hey, you want to keep up to date with the podcast? You want to know what's going on in our lives? You want to keep up with any content and stuff that we have going on? You can do so by going to Twitter or X. Find us there at DipShips Pod or on Blue Sky at dipships.boats. Have any questions? Oh, wait. If you want to follow us individually, The Calamity Carl, GFPPM, Metorman, and Echo Fetish, EKKO_fetish. I believe most of us are on Blue Sky now. I think PM's the only one not there yet. Let's just check. I am The Calamity Carl on Blue Sky. Medi is just Medi at .bsky.social. METTY, not METI, METTY. And I know that Nick is on here under a different name, because Nick's a bastard. Xerinos, XERINOS, on Blue Sky. DipShips, of course, I think I said it already, but dipships.boats, we're there. If you have any questions you would like to ask us, any topics you want us to talk about, send them over to questions@dipships.boats. We have suggestions at dipships.boats also, if I remember correctly. If you want to send in like things for us to like do or whatever, you send those there. If you want to support us directly and financially, you can do so by going to patreon.com/dipshipspod. You can sign up for any tier. For $1 a month, you get to listen to each episode a day early. For $5 a month, you get to watch the episodes a day early. You get to watch DipShips, our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, a day early. You get to watch our now Patreon exclusive series, PM vs. Anime. We had it hosted on Vimeo, but Vimeo charges us like $200 every year, otherwise they'll delete all of the videos. They flat out said that they will delete past videos if they do not get payment. and I went, you guys suck and I hate you. So we've switched everything to just Patreon because that has pure video like uploading. The first part of both PM versus Zeus, actually the first part of all of these, PM versus Zeus, which is Mazinger Edition Z, PM versus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and PM versus the Tatami Galaxy. Part 1 of those are all free to watch. You can go there and you can watch those first parts absolutely free. You can watch the first the final episode, I guess, of PM versus Balls or Haikyuu, since that wasn't put out with KZ. You can watch that for free. You can watch Pui Pui Molcar when we watch that for free. And I think those are all the free ones, but you can watch those right now by just going to our Patreon. Look at the PMVA collection. Everything else you have to pay the $5 for. There's gonna be a couple other things where we'll be like, oh yeah, after a while, first episode will be free, but then the rest you gotta pay the troll toll to get into the boys' hole. For $10 a month, I get to thank you all verbally, Jesus Christ, verbally here during this part. 20 and 50 are just if you want to suggest things for PM versus anime. I've said it for the last like year or two that we've been workshopping things for the higher tiers to make them a little better, but we are all very busy all of the time. So it's gonna take us, unfortunately, a bit more to like really commit to making anything higher. Like if we could do this full time, then we could focus all of our energy on doing that stuff. But it's difficult to balance all this stuff. But hey, I would like to thank our $10 and above patrons right now, and I'd like to do so. Oh, by the way, I mean, listen, you get your name put into the video version no matter what if you sign up for any tier. Any tier, your name gets put in the credits, but I verbally read out the $10 and above patrons. And I'm going to do that now, starting with Alatos Diogenes. Alatos, how dare you? Love Korak. Ali Bear. Breakdown 707. Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka. Fire Trooper 113. Raw Samurai. Gomer. Good evening, I'm Eugene Courier. I have enormous psychological problems and I'm going to take them out on you. What? Christopher. Lordy Fars. Mr. Collector. Mr. I Like Spam. Nap. Oblivion Gamer 27. PM's tooth is lost and scared. Ryan Superfan. Rotten. So, this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Vine Ultimax. Wubba! Pee-pee! And Zombie Slayer 051. And of course, our $50 patron, Yellow Yondello. Thank you all so much for the support. It means the world to us. Helps us pay our editors. Helps us pay our bills. Helps us keep things going here so you can get more content in your brain holes. And hey, you can't afford to directly and financially support us. You can still indirectly help us by rating 5 stars, leaving comments, liking the video, leave responses in places like Spotify and stuff. All that stuff helps out. And just remember, podcasts sink or swim based on word of mouth. So share the podcast around with anyone who you think would enjoy it. It really does help. Speaking of people I'd like to thank Vidazen @_VIDAZEN_ on Twitter for our intro song Starbird and additional music, Appetite Delight, Ride of the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, and Fire Within. Wonderful music, great person, love him a bunch. I'd also like to thank Shibuya Gato and Shora Art, SHORAH_art, and Shibuya Gato. Pretty easy to get that one. For our art, Shibuya did the logo, Shora did the thumbnail art. Fantastic work, great people, love those guys a lot. And I'd also like to thank our editors, Mimi and Amazing GGG Guy. Now you might go, who the fuck is Mimi? That's Misha. Misha has changed her name. Misha is Mimi at MIMICKRII Mimicry. Please go and follow Misha. Fuck me. And I already fucked it up. It's gonna take a bit to get used to. Please go follow and support Mimi. Please go and support G. We have Party Boats coming soon, edited by G. We have PMVA, new episode of PM vs. Mazinger Edition G. Jesus Christ, I fucked that up. Mazinger Edition Z. Episode 4 is up. Episode 5 is ready to go. I believe that is the last episode for that one. And then we have another, I think it's Gaku and High after that. And then more Full Metal Alchemist eventually. Thank you both for your fantastic work. I love you guys. Don't forget that we're also available on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts until it dies next year and then is replaced with YouTube Music, Amazon Music, and of course the video version on YouTube. I have to re-record all the fucking ads. I gotta remove Google Podcasts from everything because it's gonna stop existing. It's all just gonna be YouTube Music. They really fucking screwed me over with this. Hey, if you want to help support us, another way to do that is by getting merch. Streamlabs.com/TheCalamityCarl/merch. Get a bucket hat. Get a shirt. Get a... I mean, this is kind of what we have. They kind of removed a lot of things from their store that we had. We have a beanie. We have a duck beanie. Hey, duck beanie. Everyone likes the duck beanie. I mean, yeah, I have another store up that I'm working on, and I don't know if it's going to fully replace the Streamlabs store, but considering the fact that, well, the thing is that the other store I was looking at, we don't make as much as we would with Streamlabs, but also Streamlabs costs like $20 a month to keep open, which sucks, but I'll keep you updated on that stuff. There's going to be, I don't know if it's up yet or not, it probably isn't, but there's going to be a new series starting on the channel here with myself and Bridget at the start doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Saga series where we just, open a bunch of master packs from Master Duel. We go into one of the secret packs we unlock, pull 10 of those, build a deck based around what we have, build upon our collections, and duel each other at the end. The first episode of that, which is streamed almost every other Thursday, depending on how things go, is going to be up eventually. I've been workshopping ideas like this for a while. Season 1, the first 20 episodes are going to be me and Bridget. The second season, the next 20 episodes after that are going to be me and KZ. After that, it's going to be me and Jordan, and then we'll see who we can cycle in and out for this. I've been wanting to do more Master Saga stuff because I really like the format, and we're gonna be doing it. So keep an eye out for that. It's also going to be edited by G. It's going to be a great time. And that's kind of all we got right now. So hey, thank you for listening to this episode. I hope you're enjoying the episode, and I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of this episode. This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay, I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
You or me, Nick?
Go for it, buddy.
Alright. Hey, Cars?
What?
Yeah, Cars.
I love JoJo.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes, me
sure.
too. There's at least 50 of this one asshole on Mars. Beautiful. Anyway. Alright, so, one day I go outside for work. In the morning. As I always do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, hey, our recycling bin, the recycling can is just on the sidewalk in front of the house, in front of my car. They could have put it back behind the fence, even. It's like an extra foot. What's with all the scratches on top of my car? In a circular shape. Oh, they rested the garbage bin on top of my car and then dragged it off. Oh.
Awesome.
Oh, so there's just a bunch of fucking scratches in my roof in the shape of the bottom of my fucking garbage can.
That's unfortunate.
Fucking Christ.
Your car luck isn't good around here.
So,
Is it write-offable?
what do you mean?
Like, can the insurance cover that?
No.
No.
It's air quotes cosmetic damage. and I can't go after the city for it. So like,
Is it an easy fix?
I could spray paint it, I guess.
Okay.
It's more like, why the fuck would you ever do this?
Yeah.
And willful destruction of property.
Because our garbage men are assholes.
You know what I hear works well with garbage men? Just get them like some muffins or cupcakes.
No, they'll still be assholes.
No, but they'll be more likely to be less assholes towards you and your property. I've done that in the past, and they've in fact they've gone out of their way to do extra shit with my garbage.
Yeah,
but I don't know, maybe Canadian
two
y'all are more
issues.
men are
polite.
different.
Two issues with that. One, they don't know what Maddie's car is like at all. And two, our landlady has hounded them for years, and they do not like this house. They do not like the people here.
Well, then get fucked.
So speaking of car problems.
Yeah.
All right, so you remember how long ago was it that my first fucking tire on this car blew?
A hot minute.
Like, it's been about a year, right? That I had to get a tire replaced?
Yeah, something like that.
That first time, the explosion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, 3 months back, I had a tire go flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then for the last month, I've had another tire flat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whole month. Goddamn.
Well, it's a slow leak, so I just I filled it up every morning before going to work, right? Because whatever. So I finally took it into the shop, because I'm like, I have a little bit of money. Payday is in a couple days. I will have enough for, I'll have money left over after rent. Everything will be fine. This is great.
Okay.
I go into the fucking tire, the Mavis, whatever it's called. People want to call it Midas for some reason. Doesn't matter. And I'm like, hey, I'm here to replace my tire. I have an appointment. Oh, okay, cool. Give us your keys, sit down. Fucking around on my phone, 20 minutes pass. The wrong size tire.
Okay.
Tires have sizes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Very specific to the individual car. And I'm like, what do you...
No,
How is it the wrong size
all of them, or
tire?
just the one?
No, the one that they have ordered for me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, how is it the wrong size tire? The website is what I ordered the tire through. It should be the right size tire. It asks me what my car is and says this is the tire for your car. Oh, this is the wrong tire we have listed here. We have the right tire. You want to pay 10 more bucks for it? Fucking yes, I need a tire. Whatever. I've been in this fucking auto shop for 20 minutes now. It doesn't matter.
None of that was
okay.
true. They just needed an extra $10 for lunch.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. That's perfect. Okay. 10 more minutes pass. Dude comes in. Hey, you got a problem.
Oh, good.
What the fuck do you mean I have a problem?
Oh, just one?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, what is it? Oh, your brakes are fucked. It is not safe for you to be driving with these. How do you not hear them squeak constantly? And I'm like, you're fucking with me, right? Show me. Show me the damage. Show me the damage and show me what a healthy brake pad looks like for comparison. He's like, oh yeah, okay, no problem. So he drags me into the back of the shop, and he's like, yeah, I see a fucking healthy brake pad and rotor, and then he points to mine, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, yeah, that's fucked. You are correct. I apologize for being snippy about this, except I don't, because I know how much brakes cost.
Mm-hmm.
And brake pads cost, or not rotors. There's like 5 different parts of the brake. It doesn't matter.
And I assume it's not just the one. It would probably be for the whole vehicle at that rate.
I got both my backs done. My fronts also probably need to get done. But I didn't have them take a front wheel off, so we didn't check. So it's fine because we didn't look.
Exactly.
Awesome.
As long as you don't know the problem exists, there's no problem.
As long as at least one brake is working, the car will stop.
That's good.
So, I'm like, all right, yes, this looks bad. It's wearing down, definitely. How long can I drive on this for, realistically? How many paychecks can I push this for? And the he looks at me like I'm growing a second head, like no one's ever asked him the question of, hey, how long can this actually last? Because I know that you're trying to milk money out of me right now, and I'm not a fucking moron. You shouldn't be running on these at all. And I'm like, yes, okay, but you could maybe make them last, like, another month. I don't believe you, but fucking whatever. I have a little bit of money now. Replace them. How much is that going to run me? Should only be like $400. I don't believe you again, but fine.
Not as much as I thought, but more than I'd hope.
Yeah, I'm like, fine. You have the parts? Yeah. Cool. Then do it. Whatever. So I'm sitting back in the lounge again, and I'm watching the man, like, you know, take my whole fucking wheelhousing apart at this point. And, you know, car parts are on there, right? And some of them intentionally... I'm not going to say they intentionally rust a certain way, but car parts fail closed, right?
Right.
So it's essentially like it's needs to be hammered off of the axle. So the dude bangs it off with a hammer. Like, well, that's all bent now, so it can't go back on properly, but they're replacing it, so who gives a shit? Right? It's a broken, dead part anyway. It's gonna get melted down and sold in a third world country. Whatever.
Sure.
The dude pulls some brand new fucking rotors out of the box and then spends the next 15 minutes trying to figure out how to put it on the wheel.
Oh boy.
Before the other dude, who is, like, I guess, managing the shop and dealing with the people and not the guy monkeying with the car, walks in. Hey, we got another problem.
It's never just one.
What? Are you sure your car's a 2020? You're gonna have to run that by me again, Chief, because the computer... Alright. Why would my 2020 Corolla not take 2020 Corolla parts?
Yeah.
Well, Toyota, Ford, they do this thing where, when they're assembling the cars, sometimes, and this is apparently an actual thing that actually happens, by the way. Sometimes car companies, when they're building the cars, have extra parts from the year before, or if it's late enough in the year, they have parts from the year after.
Okay.
And they have more of those than what they're, you know, the cars that they're building.
Sure.
So they'll substitute the parts for the year surrounding.
Okay.
So you have a 2020 with
I have a 2020.
2019 parts? Or 2021 parts?
Yes. Both, apparently.
Oh, Jesus.
Awesome.
So,
Love that.
So I'm like, yeah, all right. I don't remember when in the year I bought the car because it's been years, right? Not many, but years.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have the other parts for the surround? We assumed it was 2019 at first. Do you have the 2019 part? No, but you hammered the rotor off. We cannot put my wheel back together, and I cannot drive my car out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna get it sent here from another shop. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm only paying you for 1 hour of labor if all this goes south again. He's like, yeah, that's fair. I will strangle you, sir. More time passes.
Mm-hmm.
Dude comes back in. It's not 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right. It's 2023.
That's true.
Okay, all right. If it's not the car's year and it's not the year before, then it has to be 2021 or parts for a different Toyota. Then and he's like, yeah, it's probably 2021. So we got to get more parts brought. And
How long has it been at that point?
Like 2 hours.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I just been sitting there and I'm like,
Saving
fucking.
Private
I mean,
Ryan's on the TV.
I have literally no choice. Like, I'll try to discount the tires at least. Yeah, all right. I literally have no choice, sir.
Uh-huh.
I should have gone to the Pep Boys that is literally right across the road from you at this point. You're making me regret my life choices. So I end up spending fucking 3 hours just sitting in this fucking shop, waiting for these dingleberries to fucking put incorrect parts on my car, and then order new parts, and then those are still incorrect.
Crime.
And the price they quoted me, right? They were like, yeah, it's probably gonna run you about $400. No, liar. All in all, I paid about $740.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All I could say was, man, I know that feeling from when I went to get my car inspected and they told me your brakes are fucked and need to get them all replaced. and it was $800 that I didn't have.
Yeah.
Brakes is fucked. Cars are scams and money holes.
Yeah.
It's a shame that America kind of requires them.
I was gonna say, shame about our fucking public transportation infrastructure, but yeah.
Alright, the annoying part is that arguably, aside from, like, the Boston MTA, me and Carl live in the best public transport area in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still not that great.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near any European level, but I could, in theory, take a bus to work if I wanted to spend 2 hours commuting by bus.
Yeah.
And I could do it for, in theory, about $5 a day, right? About?
Something like that?
So, yes, in theory, I live in a great public transportation area.
In practice,
I'm not gonna spend 3 hours on a bus watching some crazy homeless man jerk off in someone's face. So, I
was about to say, like,
I still gotta own a car.
For $150 a month, I have unlimited, like, public transport access in the city. And it's pretty good for the most part, except for the occasional, crackhead smoking crack on the streetcar, or maybe when I'm waiting for the train.
Lady drinking hand sanitizer.
Yeah, hand sanitizer lady. There was I don't know if I ever told you guys about this, but in like March, some lady was just waiting for the train at a train station.
Mm-hmm.
And some dude just walks by her, throws a quote-unquote mysterious liquid on her, and sets her on fire.
Oh.
And now
Great.
She lived. She went to the hospital and died a month later from her injuries.
Oh.
Yeah. So that kind of put things on edge on the TTC system over here in Toronto.
I can imagine so.
To the point where they upped security, so now there's fucking bus cops in almost every single bus, which is kind of comforting, except when it comes to nighttime where the bus cops go home or they stay at the stations. It's like, oh, well, I mean, there's still crackheads on the bus now. Like, it was like, what, just last year where there was a fucking crackhead twerking on me on one of the fucking streetcars on my way to work.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. I'd still rather take the streetcar every single day than fucking do anything with cars.
Yeah, you see, for us to have, like, access to buses, you need a pass that you have to refill every single time you run out of money on it.
Yeah.
Which I think you get at the train
stations. Do you not
stations.
have, like, specific...
You can fill it up on your phone, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, because what we have things called Presto cards, and you can either fill it up with money, or you can get the specific pass for whatever city you're in.
Ours are like that, except you can't get like a pass to use. You have to load it with money repeatedly.
Yeah.
You can do it on your phone now, and it's a lot easier.
Because, like, yeah, for me, I pay $157 or $156 per month, and I have like as many times as I want.
Whew.
And each fare is $3.50. So for $157, it's pretty good considering I'm on the streetcar like fucking 4, 5, 6 times per day.
Yeah, it's your primary transportation. So
yeah, also there's also that.
I have 2 more notes here, but fuck them. I'm tired, and we're an hour and 20 minutes into the podcast. Nick, what was your week like?
Yeah, you are tired. You got a whole new set of tires and stuff.
How
was your week, Nick?
Don't do that to the man.
Hang on.
No, I gotta go lock my door. No.
We're about to witness domestic violence.
This is a bad bit. You're not on camera.
It's a bit?
I'm glad I'm not on camera. I'm in my underwear.
The fuck?
Same.
What the fuck?
What, you think I wear clothes at home?
I'm in PJs.
No.
You're lucky I have a shirt. Where'd my shirt go?
Well, I want to skim.
How many times have you walked outside of the fucking kitchen at 2 a.m. and I'm just in my boxers staring at the fridge?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit a couple key things here.
Hit 'em up.
It's been a couple weeks, so I don't remember exactly what we talked about. Did I tell you guys that the owner of the place I work is retiring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you at least told me and Medi last week, and we were like, oh.
Yeah. So you mentioned that like 2 Thursdays ago or something. His last official day is tomorrow.
Oh.
Do you still have a job after that?
We have been promised by the new owner that we have our jobs and our hours.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, our time off and whatever will be honored. After that, I don't know. So for now, I'm good. At least. We'll see how things go with him once he's actually in.
Just start sending out applications now.
I
Or
did.
resumes.
I spent a couple lunch breaks this past week applying to jobs on my break because it's been a rough 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like the new management is going to make that better. But for now, we'll see. I got a whole bunch of games. I won't talk about most of them because there's not enough time, but I'll talk about Separate Ways because it's really good.
Oh.
Resident Evil 4 DLC is only $10, which is kind of crazy. It's really fun. It's like, what if you played through Resident Evil 4, but you could do grappling gun melee combos?
I do like those.
It's sort of short. It's maybe like 6 hours.
Does it have an attaché case?
It does.
Okay.
It does have an attaché
Nice.
case. It also has, there are unique charms you can put on it
That's the
In
add-on
this
that gives you
run?
more inventory space.
that let you do new stuff with your grappling gun. There is a side quest where you have to find the Ganado that took Leon's jacket so that you can
Okay.
give the jacket back to the merchant. The merchant doesn't give it back to Leon, he just keeps that jacket.
That's fair. I do the
Yes.
same.
It's
This
a
is
good
mine now. I'm
jacket.
taking it with
I
me.
would too.
Right? Jealous.
I finished live action One Piece. I'm very excited about it. I'm really happy there's already a season 2 been announced.
It's been confirmed, baby.
I think that it's, like, hindsight, I guess, but the ability to know what's happening like 1,000 chapters past where they are right now gives them the ability to make certain characters more or less impactful.
I forgot where I read it, but I think I read somewhere that they wanted like 6 or 8 seasons, something
I'd
like
be
that.
Yeah.
so happy. Feel like
Something like that.
having Kobe like play a prominent role in the beginning of the story here is super cool.
Very smart. Very good choice on their part.
Yeah. Just stuff like that I'm very excited to see how it goes from there. And the reveal of their fucking actual flag at the end of the season, I lost my goddamn mind. So exciting.
It's really good. I think my favorite thing is that Jamie Lee Curtis has been very vocal about wanting to play Dr. Kureha after being told that she should.
Oh my god, that
And
would
she's
be
like,
awesome.
yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna. Like, I am going to. And the director's going, hey, when the strikes are done, fucking get in touch.
That is incredible. The complete opposite of how I feel about live action One Piece. The Matt Groening fantasy season, or series, Disenchantment, came out with its series finale season. Like, season 5 is the end, that's it, we're done.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Oh, it sucks. It's
I haven't
really
heard
bad.
anything good about that show, so that doesn't surprise me.
There were a couple bits in the early seasons that I really liked, and I was just like, well, it's something to watch. I'll keep watching. Let's see where
Mhm.
they go. I have now seen where they've gone, and I don't like it. I can't even really say that much about it, not for lack of spoilers, because I watched it all 2 weeks ago and already forgot all of it, because it does not matter.
Hell yeah.
I know there's time travel in the new season. I don't know why. Very upset with you, Carl, specifically,
What?
because I am now stricken with the desire to play the Digimon card game, and I have nobody to play with.
Oh, you're welcome.
Fuck you.
Same hat.
You should play together.
We don't have time.
All right.
When I get home from work, he is going to work.
Did you see that the new trading card game that's just Disney properties but Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering?
Yeah.
I
Lorcana.
did not, actually.
Disney Lorcana. It is a thing that exists.
Okay.
I haven't heard how good it is, but
I don't know.
it's
I've
there.
seen a lot of crazy fucking goofy art for it. And I don't mean goofy as in like fucked up. I mean as in
Yeah, the
character.
guy.
Goofy. Yeah.
Goofy the guy.
Yeah, Goofy Dog. George Geef.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I don't have a picture of this because we just keep driving past it and I never have my phone ready. But there are multiple signs in my town that I keep having to double take on because they just say in big green letters KMS.
Oh,
Me too.
And I was like, why? What is this? Apparently it's a landscaping business.
ah,
But just something about driving through my little town and seeing giant KMS signs is really funny.
Yeah, there's also something like that in my city where it's like there's construction zones. That's called like butt zone. Like, dude, bro, I'm heading to the fucking butt zone, man. That sounds like a good time.
Hell yeah.
It's all I ever want to be in.
And gonna skip over most of this other stuff just so I can hit the most important thing that I have left to talk about. It is the end of an era.
Yeah.
Porch Lady is gone.
Oh my
What?
fucking god.
What
Now,
happened?
willingly or by force?
Willingly.
Chisona Koro Niwa Takaro no Chizuka Atamano Nakuni Yukon De Ite.
Oh, now that's a turn.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
wild. That is crazy to me.
She found someone who was willing to like take her and the cats, like give them an actual place to stay and not a porch.
Oh, that poor sucker.
I know, right? But I didn't even realize it at one point. Like, I got dropped off at home after work and I had forgotten my key, and I was like, oh, I'll just check with Porch Lady. She can let me in because she has the spare key.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh no, she's gone. Like gone. And we just had a moment together of like, really?
So when you go to your backyard now, do you realize like just how big it is with her gone now?
Well, the like little enclosure that they created is still in place right now.
Oh,
It hasn't
What?
been that long. It's been like a week.
right.
But yeah, our porch is way bigger than I remember.
Oh, yeah,
It's
and now you've
weird.
got all the space. It's all
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, we had
Put a barbecue
right
back
before
there?
they left, we had a cookout for birthday, and it made me realize how much space it was taking up, because we had those every year, but there wasn't a porch lady every year.
Yeah.
So now I'm out on the porch and I'm like, wow, there's not a lot of space to hang out.
Doesn't it feel freeing?
It's very freeing. I
Doesn't it
don't
feel
have
great?
to worry about anything anymore. I mean, I do. There's still lots of things, but nothing relating to porches anymore.
Yeah.
The faster that enclosure or what's left of it is gone, the better, because at any point she could like turn up again. It's like, oh well, my stuff's still here. Might as well
Yep.
just bunker down. You and your family should preemptively like just pack everything in boxes for her. And it's like,
That's
no,
the hope.
look, we're doing her a favor.
That'll have
Everything's
to
packed
be
and
like
ready to go.
at least 2 weeks, because we've been hit with the sudden realization, and by realization I mean my grandma's coming to visit.
Oh,
Okay.
grandma's
Wait,
living on the
wait.
porch.
My grandma or your or another grandma?
Your grandma, the one that's in Canada, is coming to
God
visit.
damn it! We're supposed to go
She,
to Arby's again. Not Arby's. What was it? Applebee's.
Applebee's, yeah.
Yeah,
She
take
was
her to
supposed to
Arby's for
come
the
down,
meats.
The middle of October, and it was
Please
like,
don't give Nick's grandma the meat.
I'm taking her to go
I'll
see the
bag it.
meats.
no.
Bag it.
Taking Nick's grandma to see the meats.
We knew she was coming like halfway through next month, and we were prepared for that. Whenever she comes to visit, it has to be an event. The whole house has to prepare, both like in terms of how the house is set up and also mentally for the
Mhm.
grandma visit. And then she dropped on us. She's like, "Oh, I'm probably gonna come early so I can like hang out with the boys before I go to Boston." And we were like, "Oh, okay."
Hey, Pam, isn't that what she said to you before she went on this trip?
I'm gonna be honest. She's been ghosting me the last little while. Like she won't return
Mhm.
my calls. I don't know what I
Oh.
did wrong.
She did not want to go to Arby's. I'll tell you that.
I think she saw your lumpy lip when you had that abscess.
Don't call it a lumpy lip.
Yeah,
Bro,
fucking-
it was so bad. Like, my entire right side of my face was just like I look like a stroke victim.
Also, oh my god, speaking of,
Stroke victims?
yeah, the latest episode of DipShips came out this week,
Oh.
Oh,
No, yeah.
and it was when PM had me as a dual spirit, and I left a comment about it, but man, watching it back, I realized that I was not at all sober.
Oh yeah, I knew you weren't. And you're like, no, I've been sober for a while. I'm like, no, you're super
I
not.
thought I was good.
No, dog.
I was not good.
I know I should have called ours. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know anything. I was shit faced.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that's the most important parts of my little break that we've had.
Alrighty. We want some questions here?
Right
I
on me,
would
Captain.
love some questions.
If you have a question you want to send in to ask us, or if you have any topics you want us to talk about, send them in to questions@dipships.boats. We might lose that domain because the Google domain's dying.
Oh,
It depends on what Squarespace does. Squarespace, please don't fuck us over.
Squarespace, please sponsor us. I need money. I breaks.
Here's this is not a question,
oh,
but this is from a listener. I had your newest episode on while I was driving with someone, and I think I could share their thoughts on this in case they may help. They asked if this was just an obscure anime podcast. I like the name, but why is one of them so negative? I like the idea of the boat crimes at the end. What?
what?
Oh, probably
well,
because we had a boat fact that was a crimes.
Yeah.
We definitely did at one point.
It
Maybe
definitely
two.
should pivot to more actual boat trivia / crimes
Nah.
instead. No. I'm sorry, but
I mean,
you don't understand that this is a general talk podcast disguised as a boating this is a legit boating podcast
Yeah. Okay. I was about
That-
to say.
Guys to say.
disguised as a general talk podcast. We just have so much to talk about that we forget. We just have to talk about like one little thing about boats.
Yeah.
It happens.
Look, we started this whole thing with just a name, and we just had to go from there. All right.
I mean,
Because
it worked.
it did work. This whole thing started with Carl wanting, once again, to rip off a Rooster Teeth property. And I'm like, Carl, we can't do that. Think about
God fucking
sponsorships.
damn it.
Because he wanted to call it DipShits, but the shits was censored. I'm like, who? First off, you're ripping off another property.
I wanted to censor both of the eyes.
Okay, doesn't matter. You were ripping off another property.
I was.
And also, it's a sponsorship nightmare. And then
True.
my comeback was what was it?
It was DipShips sink ships.
Yeah, there we go. And then it was just cut down to DipShips.
And then you all caps sent me DipShips, and then we just went from there. And I was not feeling it until we got the intro from Vitizen. And then I was like, I'm all aboard this fucking idea now.
And the rest is history. We're
It was
almost
a good
100
idea.
episodes in.
Oh, God, we are.
Yeah, we're close. Here's a Kit Kat from Yellow Yondello.
Let's go.
Would you rather wear socks with sandals or wear flip-flops all year long?
I'm a socks with sandals guy anyway.
I would be murdered if I did the socks with sandals. So I'm going to wear flip-flops because I like them.
This is a toughie. I'd say socks with sandals, I think.
Yeah. No, my tootsies would get too cold.
Well, that's why you got to go somewhere warm.
You gotta go to
Jim,
work, dummy.
you're right.
Fuck work. I live on island time, baby.
I love that for you.
Wobkey asks us, howdy DipShips.
Howdy.
Howdy.
If you had the chance to be cast in the live-action One Piece, what character would you play?
I get it. Cast. Like a fishing line.
That's not it at all, but that's a good one.
Okay.
I want to be Wapple.
I'm really mad. I'm very upset.
I think I'd make a pretty good Wapple.
That would be unironically perfect. Holy shit.
I'm gonna turn into a brick house.
Holy.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking good, though. I feel like I would want to be Blackbeard or Gecko Moria. 'Cause I'm a freak.
Oh, that's that guy that goes ish, 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 right?
Yeah,
God,
that's the big
it
guy
is.
that Luffy calls a leak.
It kind of is.
What about you two?
I'm struggling to come up with saying anything that isn't Chopper.
Choppa.
Chopper is pretty Nick-coded.
Just a little.
Just a little guy. I was trying to go with, like, is
little
there
freak.
anything else that other than Chopper that I can... Nope. Okay.
Okay, for
Momonosuke?
little freaks, I would give Nick either the dude in the chest
Diamond.
or
Chest.
or the fucking puppy cannon.
I could do Puppy Cannon.
Lasso. That'd
I'd be
good.
okay with that also.
All of Nick's lines would just be sneezing.
I'm fine with that.
Really don't know. Too many options of fucking freaks with weird ass powers.
I think that Medi would unironically make a good Rob Lucci.
I could see it.
I'll take it. All right. Yeah,
Either
that's
that
fine.
or
Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I'm not a furry. I can't.
Not yet.
Is Rob Lucci the giraffe guy? Because I was going to give Medi the giraffe
That's
guy.
Kaku.
I'm offended now.
You're very tall.
You are very tall.
Damn,
Medi, I could
guess.
fully see you standing there with a straight face just going, do not laugh. Giraffes are cool.
Yeah, no.
All right. Yes, I would.
Like,
But
if I wasn't going to say Rob Lucci, I would have also said the draft guy. So, like, we're on the same page here.
Move over here. Allie asks us, PM, has your brother finally figured out that you lied about the Nuzlocke bet?
If he has, he never told me.
Good.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. I mean, it is literally nothing.
Alatos asks, oh no! You botched your money ritual and accidentally summoned a deity into your home. What deity would
Finally.
you least want summoned?
Zeus.
Mm.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
He
I'm sorry,
sucks.
just Zeus like pops into your house. Hey baby, I like swans. What?
This
Go to
used to
your
work.
room. Go
This
to your room.
always
I'm
used to
fucking
work.
your mother.
You know.
I'm trying to think of a deity. I can't think of any. Mara. Mara's a deity, right?
They are.
Sure. All right. I don't want Mara popping up in my home.
I
I don't know how to clean a fucking slime trail that big.
I don't think that the Mara depicted in Persona is the same as the real Mara.
They
Then-
are not.
then I don't know.
Well, look, they don't want that. They don't want the Persona Mara showing up in their house either.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
the real Mara is actually a horrible-looking demon, so that's still a good answer.
All right, then either or. I don't want that in my house.
PM, you sure that you do not want this gorgeous little guy hanging out with you?
I bet he would take care of the ants.
I've already dealt with that problem. So
no,
I,
but
I
like
think I'm
past,
good.
present, and future ants.
Yeah, that man can definitely see through time.
I don't need the help. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be Zeus or what was that, Hermes, the one that runs around all fucking fast like he's the Flash?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Hermes.
the messenger god.
Fuck that guy. You see him in Hercules? He's annoying as shit.
Here's the thing: if it's specifically God of War Zeus, then yeah, nah, fuck it. But if it's like Hercules Zeus or Hades' Zeus, then yeah, sure, no problem.
Do you mean Hercules Hades?
No, Hercules.
Oh, Hades,
Huh?
like the
Hades, like
roguelike-
the game.
The Zeus from Hercules.
Zeus from Hercules and the Zeus from the video game Hades.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also Loki, because he's just going to turn into a fucking horse and get impregnated again, and I don't want to deal with that.
Well, that's not my problem at that
Well,
point.
you
Get
see,
a
the
fucking
last
job.
time that Loki was over my house, I forgot about him. And then I saw this cool snake, and I went, oh, snakes, because, I love them. So I went to pick it up, and he was like, yeah, it's me, and he stabbed me.
That's true. I remember that. It was crazy. What an asshole.
We've all been there, buddy.
Daito asks, so what are 5 games that best describe you?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Best
They could-
describe
they
me.
could make
Oh,
a
Jesus.
list.
Why is
Magic
everyone on the
Man?
show so against lists?
Because I have memory issues.
And also being on the spot is like a little challenging. Like if you gave us a week, then maybe.
I have OCD, so I don't have any issues with that.
I have the opposite of OCD. Gonna say Mega Man games, blanket statement. Yu-Gi-Oh games, blanket statement. Inazuma 11, again, blanket
That's the anime.
statement. Nope, it started as a DS game.
I hate you and your life. And that your life is this.
As much as I wish it didn't, League of Legends. And, let's say... We'll say Wrath of the Righteous, but just, like, CRPG games.
Okay. Binding of Isaac because of like troubling and traumatic childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go Pokemon blanket statement because that carried me throughout my younger years into my teens. Then I'll say Yu-Gi-Oh blanket statement because that carried me from my like teens to my 20s. Then I'll say fucking Power Wash Simulator because that carries on from like the 20s up until now.
Oh my god.
And then fucking
That game makes me so mad.
struggling with the 5th. I'll say Digimon because I'm forever online.
Sure, that works.
All right, I got mine.
Alright, I was gonna say, alright, Mr. Lists, who's always ready.
I got a VVV or V6.
Alright, fuck you, first of all.
Okay.
Good game. I love it. Played it on
Do you not
Zero
like-
Chan at one point before it was released.
Do you not like VVV?
I prefer D4.
You're about to get fucking CDs.
CD's what?
No, that's a different part of JoJo.
Nuts. Pokemon, of course. The blanket statement Pokemon. Just because it's been in my life since it was created. Donkey Kong
Cool.
Country. I love Donkey Kong
Terrible.
Country.
Awful
Good
choice.
game series. Can you stop fucking shitting on my dick?
Listen, I was okay with the first. Well, I wasn't okay with the first two. I
You
was
weren't
okay
okay with any
Pokemon.
of them!
I'm okay with Pokemon. I didn't say shit about Pokemon.
And then, of course, I gotta go with the classics. Billy Hatcher and Glover.
You know what? I was right to hate you.
Correct.
I don't even like Glover. But it's part of my
yet-
identity now. I'm the Glover guy. I'm the
You don't have
Rugrats
to be.
guy. I'm the Jontron guy.
Well,
That
Carl,
one's the worst.
you instead of Glover, you could have said the Wii Mini, and that would have been more appropriate.
That's not a game. That's a console.
Like I said, it would have been more appropriate.
You guys want to buy a Wii Mini?
no.
No,
You sure it's in good condition?
I don't care.
Copy Microsoft Word in it.
Cool.
Why?
All right. Here's what we gotta do.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were going to talk about your 5.
Me too.
No. This is the plan to get rid of the Wii Mini now.
I don't want that. Talk about your games.
He wants to keep the Wii Mini. He's
Oh.
attached.
It's upsetting. I had a really good plan.
My son.
Anyway, the games we love best, 5?
5 games that best describe you.
Yes. Metal Gear,
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man,
Mm-hmm.
Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have hard choices.
Fuck Donkey Kong Country. I'm putting Kingdom Hearts on mine.
See?
Yeah, that's a good
That's
choice.
a way
for you.
better option.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
You instead of getting rid of Glover, you got rid of Donkey Kong Country. What are you
Yeah, because
high?
Donkey Kong Country sucks.
Nick,
No,
I'm going
now,
to beat you
now
from the inch
Nick,
of your
you
life.
need to shut the fuck up. now, yes, Carl's made some fuck ups, but now you need to shut up.
Listen, I didn't play those games when I was a kid. I played them when I was like 25. They're bad.
Oh, it
You
sounds
just-
like you're just bad at fucking video games,
Yeah.
asshole.
You
I
just
don't know
have
what to tell you.
nostalgia for bad games.
But speaking of bad games,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, Destiny still defines me.
Yeah, that's why I said upsettingly League of Legends.
Yeah, but you still play it. You like it.
Yeah, but I don't want to like it.
I don't want to like Destiny, even though I'm now 3 months sober from it. I'm still looking at it like a gun game, though. A really funny glitch was found where you could add perks to exotics. So people made auto fucking machine gun grenade launchers out of exotic grenade launchers. And they
I did
broke
see
the
that.
game. Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Hell yeah.
It's a good one.
I love my shitty little tiny rhythm game. Great. I think that was 5.
Yep.
All right, one more from Simply Xana. If you had to pick or try for another job, which would you go after?
Probably something video game related, like not like high end retail, like fucking EB Games or GameStop, but like a mom and pop shop or a barcade.
Is this something...
Listen, I really want to open a barcade.
Me too.
Is this supposed to be like something we could reasonably acquire with our skill
No,
set?
I don't think so.
Doesn't
Although,
really say.
It just says if you had to pick or try for another job, which would you go after?
Just let me be a CEO. I don't want to do shit.
right?
I
That
want to do
being said-
nothing and get tons of money.
If we had money reasonably, we could do a barcade very easily.
That's
I'd
true.
be down for that.
Like, it is literally my area of expertise twice over.
Again, on the main road of my town, there are 3 buildings for sale.
That requires buying a building with money.
Yeah.
You dipshit.
We don't have money.
Yep.
I no longer have investors. I was just thinking about this the other day because I had a great plan that I can no longer do. Anyway,
Frickin' peace. I've told my mother that I would like to go to college to get a degree to be an English teacher. And she was like, that sounds like a good thing that you could do, you know? And I was like, yeah, or like a psychiatrist. And then she laughed at me.
mental health isn't real, stupid.
And don't look at my fucking psych degree.
And I was like, all right, listen.
Men don't have emotions, idiot. They don't feel like women.
But if I had to be anything, I mean, I'd like to just fucking make content full time. I'd like to be one of those YouTube assholes.
God.
Just let me make things and like have fun with friends. That's all I want to do. If we could do this just full time, I would just do it.
Same.
I mean, yeah.
That'd be great.
It's true. That really should have been my first answer. If I could dedicate my everything and make it successful into this podcast and make it like a proper like business to where the four of us plus our editors could all like live on a living wage, then yeah, I'd totally do that.
That being
100%.
said, some of the shit that I see people do as like content creators is absolutely insane. I'm not fucking doing that. Farfa's subathon ended recently,
Yeah.
and it was 16 days long.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
That's also not even long by like the subathon.
I know, but that still sounds
subathon.
like too long. Like, I'm gonna barely
Yeah, but
sleep.
also we're a podcast. We wouldn't be doing that. Like me or Carl would do that because we would be more dedicated to streaming. But you're part of the podcast. You can like pop in as like a special guest, but yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
expected
that I would be
to
down for. But just like,
do
man,
no.
the hours they put in is like admirable. I get it. It's cool as shit. No way in hell.
Loser.
Yeah, I like sleeping and taking time to myself too much.
I mean, they
God.
sleep on stream.
Yeah. I would gladly do a fucking subathon.
You're insane.
But yes.
Hey, who wants a fact about a boat?
Is it a murder fact about a boat?
Lay it on me.
This one is not a murder fact.
All right, fine.
This one is about divers finding long-lost artifacts from the sunken Empress of Ireland in the St. Lawrence River.
Ooh, Man and Medan. Played that one.
I
did too. It's not a good game.
It's not. It's really not.
It was a ship.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about the Oberdin. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That was a great game.
No, not the Oberdin. Let's see if there's anything I can actually see in this article about this fucking ship. When did it fucking sink? Tell me, you bastards. A foggy night in May 1914, the Empress foundered in just 14 minutes after being rammed by a Norwegian collier. Dude, I've had a fucking dime for every time that's happened to me.
Holy shit.
The sinking 2 years after the tragedy of the Titanic has been a subject of fascination to Canadians and maritime historians. Yeah, this is all about you, PM. The Canadians are close by.
I've never heard about this ever. Or if I did, I learned it in school and immediately forgot about it because who the fuck cares?
The ship was part of the Canadian Pacific Railway network of transport. It had been in service for 8 years.
Well, not good enough to stay afloat.
The captain was standing on the platform moments before the shipwreck. The shipwreck.
the shit wreck.
Is this the platform? Is this an image of it? It looks like. Captain fucking died somewhere there.
Well,
Oh, I see him actually.
There he is. He's doing a little dance and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what fucking treasure they're talking about in this article. I don't fucking see anything.
Probably should have read the article beforehand.
It's all in one piece.
Well, listen, I grabbed this article while I was taking a shit at work.
Multitasking.
So yeah, I mean, they found something on there.
Oh, cool.
Do your own independent research, I guess.
This is your homework for the next episode
It's
of
not
DipShips.
easy. It's not easy
Find
to get
out what
on.
happened.
It's not easy to get near the ship because it is a monument site now, so you need a special permit to go there and get anything off of it.
Oh,
What if I asked politely?
No, you got to pay money for it. You got to go through the
Oh.
proper channels, or you'll get arrested with a federal crime charge.
who's gonna catch
And now hear me out.
Is
Yeah,
there
we're
patrols?
So no. Here's the thing. If you take something from this site and you sell it, they are going to find out.
How?
Wow.
How the fuck do you think? They're going to sell it to someone. They're going to try and sell it off. People are eventually going to catch wind of it existing in the wild. It's going to get back to whatever fucking networks. They're going to get your DNA off of it. And they'll go through every single person who's ever
Wear
touched
gloves.
it.
How would they
Yeah.
ever
Burn your
get the
fingerprints
DNA if we're in like scuba suits?
Are you handling it with gloves the entire time that you're touching it?
If you're
Probably.
yeah,
if
I'm
you're
a
worried
criminal?
about this, then
and
you probably
also
should
yeah,
be.
if we're criminals and we're smart about it, then yeah.
Plus, yeah.
See, you guys are discussing a heist of this, and not just like a bunch of people going to a ship. We're going there specifically to steal something.
Why else would you
I
go?
don't know why you're getting angry about this.
Listen, he can get as angry as he wants because it will never match the raw fury of not knowing what an attaché case is.
I still think I'm right.
You're
And
not.
thank you all
you're
for
still
listening.
wrong.
Thank you all
After
for listening
all
to
of these weeks,
DipShips,
you're
the
still
legitimate
wrong.
voting podcast.
Just ending the podcast out of spite.
I just think it's a funny bit.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Thank you. The thing that made me angry about the attaché case thing was me bringing it up as a joke and you guys going, he's so mad, he's so angry. Because you telling me how I feel about it is what actually makes me angry. Because I know how I feel. And then you guys just go, he's angry about it. And it's like, no, now I'm angry because you're telling me how to feel about it.
But Carl, whenever
I was sure buddying you about it being a bit to end the podcast early, not the... anyway.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does. It truly does not matter.
You know what does
but
matter?
if you think it matters, subscribe to our Patreon.
Snatched it right out from me. If you think it matters, go to Patreon. I don't fucking care anymore. Go to patreon.com/dipshipspod. Do whatever. Fucking we're gone. The podcast is over. Thank you all for watching. Buy merch. Streamlabs.com/thecalamitycarl/merch. I had to put things up because Streamlabs removed everything without me knowing or any sort of notification. And it was really cool. So a lot of it's
cool.
Back up now. Thanks, Streamlabs. Dickheads.
Bucket hat.
Bucket hats are still there. Got a duck beanie.
Duck.
Duck beanie.
Duck beanie.
How do we get that company that makes the custom plush used to make us a fat little penis duck?
Nope. Not like that. That's how we don't do it.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening. I don't think there's anything else that I say at the end other than that shit.
That's it.
So see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Toodles.
Bye.
Bye-bye.